It's the night before the flight, and I'm making the final preparations for my trip to Alaska. I'm super excited because this is the first time I've ever been on an airplane, and it'll be the first time since high school that I've been out of the country, so...
Hello, adventurers. My name is Viren, and welcome to the Alaskan Adventure.
Are you actually recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
He's recording us leaving.
Yep, I'm recording. Yep, we're leaving for Alaska. The journey begins!
The Journey's playing on the radio right now.
Oh yeah, the journey is playing on the radio.
And with that, we are on our way to Grand Rapids, but not before making a few stops to prepare for our trip.
So we must just bleed the aura of adventure today, because
I have my wacky wilderness perch on.
we just left Walmart and we got asked a couple of times if we were going on an adventure by random individuals. Yeah, we all had like big things of beef jerky. Yep. Definitely preparing for an adventure.
Making sure we don't gotta buy airport food. That's expensive.
Yes. Came home from my vacation, and my brother was sick. He was coughing a lung. Terrible. And I caught it. So, like, the first week of my vacation time being home, I was sick too. Common cold. But we're doing better now, and we're about ready to take off for the flight in a couple minutes.
After getting our supplies and a new jacket for my brother, our next task was to make our way toward the first and smallest of all the airports we'd be flying out of. Opened up as the Kent County Airport in 1999, it was renamed the Gerald R. Ford International Airport after the United States' 38th President and 40th Vice President. Born in Omaha, Nebraska, President Ford was raised in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where he eventually came to represent the city in the House of Representatives, among other things, before his tenure.
Cash. I always got cash.
Yeah, but you won't be with me when I go leave this.
Oh. I don't give you the cash.
Fully stocked with snacks in the traveler's spirit, I was absolutely ready to check in and experience the miracle of flight for the first time. The line to check our luggage was non-existent. Everything was going perfectly as planned.
I am excited. This is your second flight, right?
Second flight, yep.
Yep. Your first one was to New Orleans? New Orleans.
Islands.
You went there for Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, Mardi Gras.
Train.
It probably is. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road for stepmother. We'll see you when we get back. Love
We are
you.
getting busy.
We said our goodbyes before the flight and ventured forth through the TSA checkpoint. Having a laptop bag designed for flights that can hold all of my tech made the process absolutely painless. Evreki has always been my brand of choice for safely transporting mass amounts of tech in single bags. It's also worth noting that they aren't sponsoring me. Hashtag not sponsored.
Neat.
Then came the first, albeit small, disappointment of the trip.
Unfortunately, we got the window seat without a window.
Should have thought about that.
I don't think we could have chose. I don't think it was like a decision that we consciously made.
Wow. It's a good first time, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Unobstructed, and aisle armrests are lowered Then, take a moment to review the safety information card in your seat pocket. As we complete our final safety check, let us know if you have any questions. We'll do everything we can to ensure you have a safe and relaxing flight today.
Not having a window right next to me did not stop me from enjoying my first time in the air. I was absolutely awestruck at the experience. I expected it to be fascinating from the start, and the majesty of leaving the ground for the skies was not lost on me at all. I tried my best to get footage from the sliver of a window leading to the outside world to the little houses and businesses below, but nothing I could capture on this flight could do the experience justice. Even with this plane being fairly small and lacking in creature comforts, the first flight to Detroit will always hold special significance to me. It wasn't long before we touched down, and it was time to hurry up and wait. Having never actually been in an airport before, I had no idea what to expect while waiting for our next flight. My first shock came in the form of the express tram running along the concourse. I wasn't expecting to see a people mover like that on this trip. We had plenty of time between our flights to explore the airport and take in all the sights. We hit another small snag in the journey as we attempted to board. There wasn't enough room on the flight for Sir 64's carry-on, so it had to be checked before we could proceed. After getting that taken care of, we made our way onto the longest flight of our trip.
This is neat.
Oh, would you look at that?
You got some space up there?
Of all the flights throughout the entire vacation, this was easily the most comfortable. Being inside a vehicle flying through the air at around 1,000 kilometers per hour, with only a few inches between you and the freezing cold temperatures outside, it's easy to forget that you're over 12 kilometers above the Earth's surface when flight becomes mundane. Throughout the trip, I was simply amazed at how fast we were traveling across the United States. The trip from Michigan to Seattle in my truck would take days of work to achieve. Watching our little plane soar over to Seattle in mere hours was absolutely fascinating.